Hello everybody, welcome back to EduTap. So finally the PFRDA Grade A Phase 2 is now over and we have our mentors who will be helping us in the initial reaction. Before I move ahead, my friends, this is just an initial reaction and we will be bringing a detailed analysis video in the day only, by which I mean within just I would say 1 hour and 2 hours, you will see that we are doing a brief analysis and a complete analysis of all the different questions and for paper 1 and paper 2 different separately. So in this initial reaction, I have Narveer sir and Jaskaran sir with me who will help me in both the papers, paper 1 and paper 2 respectively. Let's first start with Narveer sir. Narveer sir, I need your initial inputs related to PFRD Grade A Phase 2 paper 1.
Hi, sir. Good morning.
Good morning.
So the paper was online. It was online what we expected, and the pattern has not changed. The topics are basically on expected levels, and if somebody has prepared well, if somebody has looked at the tentative topics that we gave them, I think you would be easily able to complete the answers in time. So paper was not very challenging. If you look at the essay topics, the topics were, as expected, artificial intelligence and the role of artificial intelligence in modern development. Right. Another topic was how can unhappy customers help in business development. So that's a management topic. We still have a few more topics to get around to, but looking at these topics, we can say the paper was, it was easy to do. If we talk about Pressy writing, the topic for Pressy was quite amazing. It is related to current affairs about the demographic dividend of Japan. The birth rate of Japan has fallen quite low in the
Right.
recent years, and what Japan is doing to fight to fight this problem, how they are providing financial incentives to the youth, and then how AI and robotics are playing a role in this. So that was about the Pressy, and RC passage was how there is a mismatch between our body and our lifestyle. See,
Right.
we have grown ahead so much. We are, technologically very advanced, but our body is still the same.
Okay.
Still the same as a person who has been living for centuries like this. So there is a mismatch between our body and the work that we do or the lifestyle that we have. And there were 5 questions. So that is the only change, guys. So there were 4 questions on RC last year. This time there are 5
5.
questions on RC.
Okay.
So that is
Right.
the only change. Otherwise, rest of the paper is exactly the same.
Sir, any inputs on the word limit for essay?
Sir, it was same 250 to 300 words. So
Right.
doable. I think it was achievable in within the time frame.
Right, sir. Any other input which you would like to say, sir? Like some students are writing essay topic in the chat box,
Mhm.
educational institutes mandating internship for degree benefits of this. We
Right.
have to write, like we will come with the exact analysis, but
Right.
I'm just letting you know that there was a topic related to educational institute.
Right.
Any other inputs, sir, which you would like, which you are getting at this moment?
I think, see, if somebody who has a regular reading habit, somebody
Huh.
who has written a few mock tests before the exam, I think it
Hmm.
should not be a problem for those.
Right.
Somebody who has a decent habit of writing and typing
Yes.
answers on a regular
Hmm.
basis. So this was doable again on expected levels. Nothing
Hmm.
out of the box, nothing out of the ordinary.
Huh.
But
Hmm.
one we need to understand is, see, descriptive English plays a crucial role in selection here. Students
Hmm.
do
Hmm.
not understand this. They feel just preparing for the paper two is enough. English,
Right.
they just take it for granted, and they realize it later that if
Yes.
they score well in English, that the advantage or the lead that they take here
Hmm. Hmm.
can
Hmm.
finalize their final rank in the actual
Hmm.
selection. So that is the
Right.
only input I have, and I'm really happy with the exam and the questions today.
Hmm. Right, sir. Some students are writing in the chat that it was lengthy. I think it is quite subjective because if you have
Exactly.
slow typing speed,
Right.
then it will be lengthy. Otherwise, as per the initial reaction which we are getting, the
Hmm.
paper of English was doable, right, sir? No
Right.
expect
Absolutely.
nothing shocking at this particular junction.
Hmm.
Cool,
Absolutely.
sir. And I would like to tell students that we will do a great analysis just in 1 hour from now for phase 2 paper 1, which Narveer sir will take, and he will be able to give the exact questions and the exact, I would say, model answer also for all the different questions. Right, sir?
Absolutely.
Cool. So now allow me, sir, to move ahead to the Jaskaran sir. Jaskaran sir, I want your initial inputs related to the first component. Let's start with Companies Act first of all.
So I interacted with multiple students, and based on that, basically, students told me that 3 to 4 questions were asked in Companies Act, and one question was from Section 125, and another question was related to auditor resignation, and another question, third question was there regarding shareholder definition. So these are the questions that I was able to collect, and in terms of difficulty, students told me that the question paper level was from easy to moderate. So that's the input that have been provided to me by the students
Right.
regarding Companies Act.
One question which you said, sir, like it was related to definition of.
Shareholders,
So
small
this.
shareholder definition, small shareholders.
Okay, okay. So they would have given certain limits in that.
Yeah, yeah.
Right,
I don't know what were the options, but I just came to know that this was a type of question that
right.
they are asked.
Cool, cool. Any other inputs, sir? Like, as per the inputs which you have provided to us, Companies Act is also looking doable, right?
Yes, yes, it was doable.
Right. Sir, any inputs related to pension component?
Yes, pension, I would say, just like they asked in phase one examination, in phase two also, most of the questions they were from NPS only. NPS, APY, these are the questions that I was able to collect. And students told me that there were certain questions that were, I would say, straightforward, and the other category of questions were conceptual in nature. Now, I don't
Right.
know what were those conceptual questions because I was not able to collect that, but most of the questions that I have been
Mhm.
able to collect, these questions were from either NPS or I would say APY. Regarding NPS, they have asked questions regarding withdrawal mechanism. Then there was a question related to grievance redressal mechanism also. Then regarding APY, they have asked minimum contribution of pension on monthly, quarterly, and yearly basis. So these were the questions that I have been able to collect. But I would request students that under the comment section, please write the questions that you are able to recall so that it helps us with respect to analysis part.
Right. And Jaskaran sir, I think you would have also talked to Kritika ma'am related to economics part, right? So as per the initial inputs which I am getting, economics was expected to be tough, but this time it is kind of easy to moderate. What is your analysis, sir?
Yes, my analysis is also same, sir. I think it was from easy to moderate level. Many questions were there. I would say they were pretty much straightforward. For example, the question was asked regarding what is GDP deflator formula. Then there was another question regarding that inflation targeting range. I would say very easy question to answer.
Right,
Then
right.
they had asked question regarding national income calculation method. I would say this is very basic that students study under national income topic, right?
Ha,
Apart from
ha.
that, another question was from inflation, which is demand pull inflation, meaning they had asked, I would say very basic question. Then money multiplier formula. So these were straightforward questions. I would say the students told me that the questions that were there, they were one liner questions.
Okay.
So I would say time should not be a barrier. They would be having enough time. If you know the answer, then you should be able to complete the
Mm,
question paper in time. So I would say I
right.
agree, yes, the question level was easy to moderate.
For economics,
Yes, for
right?
economics.
And some students are writing in the chat that from pension, all the questions from were from NPS, and only one was from APY. So, sir,
APY.
we have to dig it deeper and we have to collect the questions so that we can tell the students. Some students are also writing small shareholder net worth was asked,
Okay,
which the
okay.
answer is obviously 20,000. So you are correct over here. And some students are also writing pension was easy. Okay, okay, okay. So this is just the initial reaction, my friends. Currently, if I talk about phase one, paper one, which phase two, paper one, sorry, it is English descriptive. Narvi sir has said that it was doable. And if I talk about Jaskaran sir components starting with Companies Act, pension, economics, sir, I would agree that you would say that the paper is kind of easy, moderate, and tough. Some questions, yes, it would look tough, but overall paper for at least economics, pension, and economics look doable. Right, sir?
Yes, yes, I do
Any
agree.
other inputs which you have? Then I will start with my components.
Yes, sir. I would say these are the only inputs that I
Hmm.
have right now based on the interaction with the student. But no doubt that when we will do the detailed analysis over there, we are
Yes.
going to dig deeper.
Yes, so this is just a disclaimer, my friends, that this is just an initial reaction. So we have some 6 to 7 students from which we talk and we take the insights. But when we will do the detail analysis today at 3 p.m., we will give you the answer key also. And at the session of 3 p.m., we talk to almost like 100 students. So therein, yes, we will be in the better position to tell you the exact answer. Now, coming for management, first of all, in management, what inputs I have got is some questions were very, very easy. They were like cakewalk. For example, they have asked you in which particular level of Maslow, you have self-esteem. So we all know the answer, which will be level number 4. Then you have some questions coming from HRD topic, like which of the following is not the development function of HRD. Now, if you see the options in this question, it was like totally doable because you can eliminate some options and mark your right answer. Some questions were related to journal management, like they have asked you the definition of planning. Now, it depends upon the options which they have given to you. Based on the option, you could have chosen your right answer as well. Now, there was one question which is kind of confusing to me, like it was related to some principles given by Denham. Now, I don't know what the question was, and I'm asking you all that if you know the question, you can post it in the chat box. I will take it from the there. And there was one question related to match the following also for management. This is a unique kind of question which I have seen in PFRD Grade A Phase 2, and this we don't see in RBI or in other regulatory bodies exam. So if you see, one question was related to match the following, in which they have given you certain variables like teamwork and all that stuff, and teamwork will result into what? So column A was related to some elements and column B was related to the effects of those elements. So we are still collecting this question and I will let you know the answer very soon. And yes, when it comes to finance, accounts, and costing, numericals were asked. We were expecting numericals, and numericals were there in the paper. Till now, what we have got the number is 7 to 10 numericals have come in your paper of PFRD Grade A Phase 2 Paper 2. But we are not sure that what were these numericals, but we will be bringing you a sample numerical, which will give you an idea that how you could have solved those numericals in the paper. Now, coming to finance, they have asked you one question, and this was a kind of a numerical based on alternative investment fund. This is a kind of a tough question according to me because we were not expecting this. Then they have asked questions related to inflation also, which Jaskaran sir has covered. Then they have asked you question related to beta also. Right. So overall, finance looks tough to me as per the analysis which we have right now in our hands. But as I said to you that later in the day, we will do the detailed analysis also, wherein we will be able to give you the exact answer, but you have to wait for it. Right. So finance looks tough to me, and maybe you all agree with me or disagree. You can let me know in the comment box. For accounts and costing, there was one question related to activity-based costing, prime costing also, and in accounts we have some questions from X right share. There was a numerical also on return on investment. So yes, currently if there are more numericals, then the paper will be on the tougher side. But if you see for Jaskar and Sir components like Companies Act, pension, and economics, they are much doable. So this is how you have to manage your attempts also in the phase 2 of paper 2. A good number of attempt right now, if you ask me, it can be anywhere around 35 or 30 minimum. 30 to minimum you have to do so that you have your chance. But if you are doing your attempts of more than 35, then yes, you will be on the safer side. But yes, again, I'm saying we will be bringing a detailed analysis very soon. Right. A question stated that Denham and other 3 scholars were there. They found 14 principal, had to select from which option, which was not one of the principal. Okay, Divyanshi, I will take that and I will ask my team to include it. And my friends, if you can please mail us the questions on hello@edutap.co.in. Please mail us the questions. We will give you the exact answer at 3 p.m. Do wait for our session. We will be back very soon. Right. So this is the initial reaction. If I summarize everything which I have done, which I have talked with Narveer sir and Jaskaran sir. First of all, paper 1 looks doable, although it was kind of lengthy, but all the essay topics and all the Pressy and RC things looks doable. So you could have scored good in paper 1, which definitely contributes a lot in your overall merit. At the same time, in paper 2, if you see there are total 7 components: commerce and accounts, costing, economics, finance, management, pension, and companies act. So till now, 3 components are looking easy or moderate, you can say, like economics, pension, and companies act are looking easy, at least for now, and other 4 components are looking moderate to tough. So overall paper, if you see, looks moderate to tough to us for paper 2 because there are a lot of numerical ask in the paper. Right. So you can mail us on hello@edutap.co.in. We will be making the exact questions. Uh, it was coaching leadership. There was nothing like coursive leadership. Okay, we will take that input. Don't worry. Right. And there was a numerical on AS2. Okay, thank you for your input. We will be back very soon. Don't worry. And Till then, please wait for our session, which is scheduled at 3 p.m. today. And through that session, you will come to know that whether you are getting good score in PFRDA Phase 2 or not. So that's it. Any ending words from Jaskaran sir? Would you like to contribute anything?
Yes, all I would like to say is that please now don't be anxious about the results. Just
Hmm.
relax and just enjoy your day because you have given your best and wait for the results. And
Right.
that's all I would like to say.
Right. So please wait. And as Jaskaran sir has said, have some patience. One student is asking Jaskaran sir, I was not able to complete my paper one comprehension part. Would you like to address that query? Like, see, if I will address on Jaskaran sir part because I think there's some technical problem. If you are not able to address your comprehension part, it's not a worry. Some marks will be deducted, but if you have done good in, let's say, essay and Prezi, then you could have scored good. So that's it for this particular session. Have a great day ahead, and we will be bringing the detailed analysis session very soon. That's it.